begin. The voice, Kyle Montgomery in your ears. We get this one on and popping. Liman and Pirot in the semis. Quick foul. Took 4 seconds. Maybe a little bit of nerves on both of these teams. As you enter this stage, everything gets more difficult. You have to be a lot more decisive, judicious, crisp in what you do. Not a very crisp start for Liman.
Every senior on the floor.
So here we go. WT down low. What's he gonna do with it? He puts the round thing in the round thing. Strong like bull down there. I'm trying to tell you, 1-1 as they trade scores to start it off. WT turning the corner. He's got Mr. Robot trying to check it. But nothing that Stojacic could do there against Vukovic. He's got him in height and width.
One shot from the line for Vukovic.
Vuki. I think his new nickname is the Enforcer. Put too much force on the free throw attempt. Bricked it. Score stays where it's at. Stojacic. Oh, he's fouled on the attempt. Shooting 2.
2 shots from the line for Stefan Stojacic.
Mr. Robot. You want to talk about accomplished 3x3 players. Stefan Stojacic is definitely that. He's a gold medalist at the 2018 World Cup and won the European Championships under 18, under 20, and under 19 with Serbia defeating the USA. And Steph Curry in that gold medal game, that was in 2007. He's going to miss the second free throw attempt as it stays 2-1. WT, no bucket, Ratko, kitchen is closed. He'll give it up to Kilian. Kilian, quick pass to Ratko. He throws Rasic down and gets a bucket as a result. Here's the Dragon against Mr. Robot. That's the same spot he hit the big 2 to send it to OT last game. And he's still dripping. 2 more drops in the bucket, ties it at 3 apiece. Ratko trying to answer. He cannot. Kilian, though, comes away with the rebound. Quick pass over to Mr. Robot, but he's broke on the stroke. Let's see if Bogdan Dragovic can break him off. He does. He's got reservations for 2. Ratko all alone. He takes it to the crib as Liman pulled back within 1. Pirot leading 5-4 in the first 2 minutes of the contest. So here we go. Quick trigger from Rasic. Thank you very much. You ain't have to call it for it to count. It's gonna put Pirot up by 3. We haven't seen these dudes on the tour in a while. We've been missing out. Mr. Crossover. He wants to get it down low to the Enforcer. WT will kick it out. Rasic. Just a little long on his 2 release. Mr. Robot, he's gonna come out. Ball is tipped. That's good defense there from WT. And maybe a little frustration on the part of Stojacic, who gave him a shove in the back. Dragovic, give it over to Mr. Crossover. Mr. Crossover, oh. That was ugly. It's a backboard shaker. And that one's going to turn it over to Kilian. Red back on the attack. There's the Manimal with the deception. Ball fake in the bucket. Kilian will come away with it thanks to the defense from Vasic yet again. He's going to hand it off to the killer. Kilian to the Manimal. He woke up in beast mode. And now Bosic out of position, so he just quickly fouls Buffy. Rather than that easy bucket. 4 fouls out though on Liman as they have 2 more to give. They trail it by 1. Single elimination action here, day 2. You don't survive if you don't win. The hook, nice. Dragon in his bag. Versatility. And Ratkov went to the spin move. Couldn't finish it off. Looks like Buffy was being held up. And we're going to get our first break here. Close game, as you would expect, especially in the early goings. Pirot with the slight lead, 8-6. Strong team. And again, a new name. We've known this team as the Moon on the Pro Tour before, when they won the World Tour final in 2017. Now they've re-emerged on the tour here in 2021 here in Prague. And they've got the rest of the field's eyes wide open. Collection of athleticism, strength, and a lot of hoop smarts on this Pirot team. It's the reason why they're here in the semifinals. Mr. Crossover. We saw how he earned that nickname day 1. But the highlight of the day, I forget whose ankles he snapped. It was a vicious one. Look at the defense. A little bit too aggressive from Buffy. Bosic was on the attack. Number 3 on Pirot, that was a shooting foul. So Mihailo Bosic will now step up and will shoot 1. They are the 1 seed. Been a good week for him. Coming off that gold medal win at the Europe Cup. Serbia's 3rd, by the way. 1-point contest down to the post office. And Buffy is fouled by Bosic, who will check out. Mr. Robot will check in. We appreciate y'all for checking in with us. We also appreciate if y'all give us a follow at FIBA 3x3. The social media account is going to be lit today. We got 3 huge tournaments going on in 3x3. Meantime, they leave Ratkov open like a double clip. He has no problem connecting. 9-8. Women's Series final happening in Bucharest right now. Y'all check in on that. Saw the U23 Nations League come to a conclusion yesterday. France and Poland get wins. Poland men, France women. There's Steph-WT. Stefan Stojacic splashes 1 and gives Liman a 3-point advantage. Also got the Utrecht Challenger underway right now. That's for a spot in the Abu Dhabi Masters coming up at the end of October, which as of right now officially is the last regular season Masters. But we may have an announcement coming your way once it becomes official. Maybe a little bit, maybe an added Masters. So keep an eye on that. Don't take your eyes off this game. It's tighter than the aerobics clubs. 11-9. That time, Stojacic couldn't get the touch, but it's cleaned up underneath. 12-9. 3-point advantage. Here's the Dragon going to the crossover. Faked him out, but he couldn't get the shot to count. Ratkov will get it over to Mr. Robot. He's being harassed by Mr. Crossover. Behind the back. Oh, but he lost the cookie. Can he get it back? He does. He recovers and is able to at least touch the rim on the shot attempt, but a miss is a miss is a miss. So Pirot back on the offensive attack. It is windy. It ain't that windy. Tough shot from Rasic. As it'll go back over to Red. Kilian, he wants to get it to the left elbow. This is where they'll start the possession. They want to get their action gives it up to the Dragon. The Dragon had Vufi cut to the cup, but instead he takes 2. Doubles down. And Pirot now trailing only by 1. Nice entry pass to Ratko. Let's see if AR can put it in. And he does. Bielitsa got a mismatch here. He decides to give it up. There's a mismatch down low. We thought it was. Ratko with the elevation and the thievery. That's definitely a mismatch. Light work, baby food. The manimal feasting. Now it's Vufi's turn. He's got Killian defending. If that ain't a score, oh, whoa, it ain't. Credit Killian for holding the big man off for a moment. The Dragon! Look at the flick of the wrist. All net, all wet, as Liman cannot get rid of this Pirot team. They are pesky, trailing it by 1. Give and go. No bucket, but a foul, a hold before the shot. A TV timeout as we are under 4 minutes to play. 3:33 to be exact. 5 fouls on Pirot, 6 on Liman in a 1-point game here in our first semifinal. It is a Serbian showdown here in front of the Prague Castle. As again, we will crown a new Masters champion for the first time this year. The previous 2 Masters went Serbia's way, but neither one of these teams, Ub, who is competing in the Utrecht Challenger as we speak, they've won the previous 2 Masters. San Juan, also a Masters winner, and Amsterdam. They've taken the title so far this year. Only 12 slots available for that World Tour final in Jeddah coming up in December. It's winning time if you want to join the party. To the spin move, Mr. Robot. No. Bogdan. Jab step. He's got the step. And he got a bucket. Did he mean it? We're all even at 14 apiece. Killian now. He's going to put one up in the face of Rosic. He put it in his face like a filter. This ain't for the gram. This is for a spot in the final. Turnaround, miss. Mr. Robot snatches that. Over to Killian. Liman with a 2-point lead, trying to make it 3. I like your cut, G. Ratko taking the package and delivering. 3-point lead. Here's Mr. Crossover trying to collect some more ankle bones. He fakes the cross, goes to the hook shot. Didn't put enough steam on it. Foul away from the ball. And that is going to be called on Dragovic, a 6th. Neither team with any more fouls to give. 6 apiece. And again, a 3-point difference here with 2.5 minutes to play.
Both teams have 6 fouls.
Ratko will hand it off. He's going to pick and roll. Perfection. Textbook. Who does it better? 18-14. Vufi. They need him to go back to work. Breaks over.
Okay. We can see that Team Liman has 4 points more than Pirot. How do you like it? Okay.
Just over 2 minutes to play. Liman, I wouldn't say necessarily comfortable, but a 4-point advantage. They are in a good position here to seal a spot in the final. We'll see how the last couple of minutes play out. Give and go. Man, they can write the book on this thing.
Qualified to the final for Liman. And now Pirot on the ball.
So it's now 19-14 after that miss. They want to get it down low. Down to the basement. Kicks it out to the suburbs. Oh! Man, these goals ain't loyal. Rakov had it go down, and there's Vasic. He throws it back. It's a retro.
1 minute 38 seconds. 5 points difference.
Minute 38 officially left. They could use some heroics from Mr. Crossover, as they saw in the quarterfinals. Vufi making his move. Bielitsa going to the behind the back, but took too long. It's going to turn it over. Every possession so critical in this final minute and a half. You're going to see Liman take their time and try to get as good of a look as they can late in the shot clock. If they can get a 2-ball, it'll obviously be over with. But we got an out-of-bounds challenge here, and we will see who this possession will end up belonging to. Liman, the #1 ranked team, the #1 seed here, qualified via the ING Hamburg Challenger, where they finished runners-up. They want to wipe away their 5th place finish in Debrecen, which was the last time we saw them. They have not played in a final this year. They do have 8 Masters wins, which again is second only to Novi sides 20+ Masters wins.
Like I said, I'm number 3, and I don't want to be a referee at this moment. Good luck, guys.
Challenge is lost.
Okay,
so it will be Pirot ball.
They're losing by 5 points.
Saw this team trailing by 4 against Antwerp with about a minute to play. This is a 5-point deficit that they're looking at right now. So they've proven that they can do it before. A little bit more experience on this Liman team. They are a machine. And they got it in automation mode right now. It is just completely in sync. As they have game point, the Dragon misses the runner. 1 more score and Liman will be on to the final. It is a foul though on Rasic, a 7th, so that means that Mihailo Vasic can end this thing at the free throw line. And he can do it before the limit. Can the Manimal send Liman to their first final here of 2021 on the Pro Tour? We're gonna find out right here, right now. There's your game winner at the stripe. As Killian jumps on his lap. Somebody's happy to be going to the final. They're gonna be playing for $40,000. Liman moves on. Pirot, despite that outstanding win in the quarterfinals, their road will come to an end in the semis. They won't walk away empty-handed once the final standings